I can't tell. Music might need to come down a little bit. All right. Yeah, that should be better now. Let me just real quick edit some things. It should be adjust. Set to -35. Okay. And then change this to -35. Okay. That should be better for us. In this stream, I'm going to try and do a couple of things that are kind of progression worthy. We kind of need to get to progress. We need to do a couple of things, but the main thing I want to do is get these blast bricks so we can make a blast furnace, and this is kind of the big one. And so I'm thinking that to do this, we probably pretty much everything here is within reach. We're just gonna have to make another assembly line for this and everything. Also, I also have on this list, yeah, that I want to get a method of making cake assembled, because making cake is not easy in this pack. It has a lot of steps, and basically the reason we're doing this is because the first mana flower that it wants us to do to get our, I'm basically trying to get mana still, but the first one it wants us to get is I forget what the name of it is, but it's like a flower that like eats cake, so that way it can be what's it called? Where's the botanic? There it is. This one right here. This Kekimerus or whatever. Yeah, it needs a cake, but it also eats cake to produce mana. So those are the two things we're probably going to be working on. We also might build a little bit in the stream, depending on how long it goes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Let's start off with our blast furnace. We have I had nether bricks somewhere. I can't remember where I put them. Let's see if we can make, because making this is not going to be the hard part. This is going to be probably the easiest part of all this, potentially. We can't do cobbled. I wonder if we could just smelt up our cobbled netherrack into this. We probably can turn it into netherrack. Did I leave you on? No, I didn't. Thank goodness. So hopefully should be able to just leave this on here, and it'll turn into our nether bricks. We're also going to need to get started on converting our air element shards, which is loopy, which we have a ton of. I think we're only going to need, what I write down in here. I made like a little prep thing. 5 air essence. Was that right? I think so. So when we convert them, it's going to be it's an imbuement chamber, isn't it? I think so. Oh wait, no, you just put them directly in there. What am I doing? Get you out of there. And then throw you in there. Yeah. We take these. What we're doing right now is getting this air essence and then smelting into this ever burning. A lot of smelting that needs to be done, to say the least. But it probably shouldn't be too bad. The main thing that's going to suck is having to make, like, I could reuse that assembly line. I'm not sure if I want to. I don't think it would be the most difficult thing in the world. But I don't know. We'll just see. Because also having to use the spout is going to be very annoying. Having to move, like, you know, fluid into it. Because we have the creosote already. Let's see. Nope. Get the nether bricks going. We'll go pick up our creosote. Yeah. And to be honest, while we're doing this, I'll throw some more coal into what we're doing. Just so we can have some more creosote going. Go back in. There we go. Sweet, sweet. Alrighty. What do we need to do now? Just waiting on this. We'll smell these up. We'll swap them out. I guess we could be working on getting a spout, which I also think means we're gonna need a pump and some piping. Let's do this up real quick. It's a piece of kelp. Do I have just extra kelp laying around? I really need to, like, work on a storage solution. Like, I'm trying to get the occultism one going, but I don't know. It needs some stuff that we do not have access to yet, so it's kind of like beggars can't be choosers as far as that goes. I thought we had some kelp somewhere. Yeah, we do. I'll take like 3 of it. Because I'm not sure if we're going to need more for what we're doing. Let's throw you in there. Yeah, there we go. Ever-burning air. And then we need 64. So that's going to need 16. Yeah. Alright. Dried kelp. We'll make our spout real quick. And we're also going to need pipe. Fluid pipe, which shouldn't be too difficult to make. Should not be too difficult to make. We'll throw... That's a mixer. I think I left my press in this chest over here. Where did it go? There it is. We'll throw you in there. We throw this down, and then 2 of those. And we're overstressed because our thing is broke. Because I left it on. We'll fix it up real quick. And turn you on. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Now we're going to need some pipe. And we're also going to need a pump, probably. Mechanical pump. Which is just a cog and then a piece of piping. So we'll do that. Mechanical pump. Okay. The question is, should we try and utilize this? Because the last brick, this should be off, by the way. Should not be running. Creosote oil. So we basically have to have, if I tore this down, we would need, grab these off of there, throw them in there. We would need one of these. Okay. And then we would need the spout. And then we would need oh god. There we go. Then one of those, and then a press, which we'll probably just make another press for this. Mechanical press. That's what it's called. Shouldn't be too difficult to get. Should not be too difficult. Except for, yeah, we need the stone. Throw that on there. Let it cook up. What are we doing? We need now to think of a way to... Because I'm going to have to basically... This is what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to go... like... pipe connection. And then maybe... pump like that. And then... like that. Okay. So we have to get some stress units here through... This is going to be interesting, to say the least. Give me one of them. Because I'm thinking... it has to be a cog that powers that. Wonder, once we get the press, we could technically operate with... grab those. Let's see, let's get this press down first, and then we'll... uses. There we go. Mechanical press. Let's see. Thinking we throw you there. And then these are going to need rotational anyway. So maybe something like this. And then this could come out like this. Right? And then connect. Do we have any more belts? I know we had belts somewhere. Let me go look for them. I may or may not have them. Not too positive. There we go. Mechanical belts. We'll connect these up, right? And also, with that being said, is this disconnected? Yeah. Disconnect you. How's our stress doing? Can it handle this? No, it is overstressed. Granted, though, is it overstressed because all these... I'm going to make sure all these are repaired first. But we essentially... Oh, hey, Crypto. Thanks for the follow. Oh, God. That thing will... These boots right here, these flying fish boots, they're dangerous, okay? Especially around this water wheel setup that I got. It's precarious, to say the least. But, oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm glad, that you're enjoying it. Been trying my hardest on it. But, yeah. Also, this is you. Little panda that spawned. It's very cute. Let's see, though. We need... See, this is the part that bogs my brain down. With this mod. Because we have to get, essentially, a gear on you. Right? Which means... Nah, he's fine. He's fine. No problem. He's just sleeping. Let's see, though. Maybe a gearbox? That's all I can think of. Throw this here. And then maybe something like this. This is scuffed. This right here, this right here is, this is something. God, this is a mess. But now we have to figure out if we need more water wheels or not to potentially power this. Not too positive. I hope not, because extending this is already a lot of water wheels. But we'll repair. Oh god. Repair all you. Oh, they're all fully repaired. Oh no. Which means I need to add more. Or I could reduce the speed. We could gear ratio it not so much. Maybe get rid of like 2 of these. Call it a day. Potentially. Maybe this will work. I think that also might mean we need to. Okay, yeah. This is working. We just have to flip the gear shift. So the gear shift, this one, right, will change the direction in which it's rotating. This one up here, I think I might have been calling it a gear shift, but this is actually, this one is a clutch, right? Clutch, yeah. And basically what it does is it will cut off the system, like this amalgamation right here. It'll cut it off from using stress so that our water wheels don't diminish in durability, because that's one of the things they added was the ability for these to be, you know, they take durability. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Like, I know like a little bit about like, oh god, I'm about to get goated. Hold on. Oh, I know like a little bit about create. Like, I'm not great with it. For the longest time, I was kind of a create hater because I don't know. I thought the application of it was like very weird in the fact that like I feel like a lot of the mod packs I played with it in the beginning were kind of just like it still used it in the way that it was intended to be used with like vanilla, and I was like, if I'm playing modded, why do I need to make more vanilla resources, you know? When there's like so many easier ways to do that. Stuff like this where we have like custom recipes and stuff for like, say for instance, the blast bricks, which is what we're trying to do. I like this a lot. I think this is really neat to do. But yeah, like I don't know. I kind of like this a little bit, but for the longest time I was pretty anti-create, to say the least. I did not enjoy using it whenever I had to. Yeah, I agree. One of the things, because I agree with that sentiment, because I feel like for the longest time, primarily like through, God, I want to say like maybe like 1.12 to 1.16, it felt like everything was just like one block retextured machine does thing, you know? And that was basically modded, and it was not my it wasn't my favorite. But yeah, I started off like way back in the day with like Tekkit and stuff, and that was kind of my introductory to modded and everything. And so I will say it's very cool. Like I like the way it looks. I like how it visually brings everything into the world. But I feel like I said before, I feel like I just got a bad taste for it because some of the packs I was playing didn't utilize it properly. Like they were just using it in its base form. And like I'm also talking too, like one of the things that really brought me around on Create was the fact that they added trains, which I really like trains. I really enjoy the trains, even though uh they don't necessarily like. I like playing with shaders too, and that's one of the other things I don't like about Create. It does not like shaders. Like it breaks it. For like literally, I don't know the technical reason, but it just they don't like each other, and so yeah. But I'm trying to think. I feel like I've gotten sidetracked now. Oh yeah, this is what I was doing. This is what I was doing. Throwing these on. Throw these blocks. Yeah, the trains are awesome. Like visually, like functionality wise, like I think they're awesome. Like how you can send them through nether portals and so I think that's really cool. Um also like this mod brings out a lot of people who are just like way more creative than I am as far as you know. I'm trying to get into building a little bit, you know. And I'm kind of using this series as like an opportunity to maybe experiment with that a little bit. Just cuz I feel like most people don't really build like insane structures in Skybox pack, so this was kind of my first like attempt at doing that. Was this little structure over here, and it took me a long time to make this. Like and I also used what is it called? It's from Quark. Uh, it's called like the trough or yeah, this thing, the trowel. Yeah, this thing right here is really nice for doing these things like this texturing. Like I have no clue how to like texture blocks by myself. I don't know how to do it. And so it's one of them things that I'm trying to learn, but I don't know. Might eventually get it one day. Let's see now. I think I made these magma blocks. I think I only need 20. Let's give this a test run and see if our we can get started on our blast bricks. So you only need 20 of them. See if this works. Yeah. No, I agree with that. What's it called? I haven't really done too much on the done too much building on the YouTube side. I've really kind of just done it in between episodes. I'm thinking if I stream, maybe I'll do some building on stream, just so that way, you know, it's not bogging down the episodes. But yeah, I get what you're saying, because I feel like that's what everyone comes for when they're kind of watching the playthrough. I mean, like, look at I'm trying to think. I feel like a great example of that is like specifically for like this pack is like Direwolf, how he's playing it. At the same time, he is. I mean, he's always been functionality over building, obviously, but like I feel like people really like that, especially with this being an expert pack and there being different ways to do everything. I feel like people kind of just want to see how you're kind of supposed to do things, I guess, or not supposed to, but you know what I mean. Like, kind of get them done. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, the 9x9 is, it's such a meme. They gave him his own skies map for it. Like there's a dire island and it's just a 9x9. It's pretty funny. They were talking about it in the I remember when they were talking about it in the beta chat. It was pretty. It was funny to see, for sure. Pretty funny. How many more of these do we have to do? One more sequence? I also just realized too. Do I have stream chat on the stream? Because I kind of thought that since I have it coming in from oh I do. since I have it coming in from Minecraft. Okay, yeah. I just turned it off. But I have it you know, popping up in the Minecraft, so I feel like it's kind of unnecessary to have it in both. Which that's a pretty cool mod that does that. CCI, content creation integrations. It's what let me spawn the little panda dude when you followed. Oh, we're out of No, I added it separately after the fact. I've yeah, I think I've only added it and what's it called? I added that, and I have like a free cam mod, so I can like for like recording like kind of like B-roll footage, like some of the stuff if you've been watching the episodes like in the beginning. There is technically like a 1.19.2 replay mod for this, like there is a Forge version that is like an unsupported kind of third party, you know, method of getting it essentially. But yeah, it's like if you're not playing a fabric pack, like it does not cooperate like at all. With this pack, it's like it either does what you said, like it either crashes or certain blocks, like specifically like these spirit blocks, it does not like these. Like it does not render these right, and it just looks really bad. So I don't know. It's one of them things. That's why I use the free cam mod. I kind of like just like I can adjust the speed on this and everything, so like I'm not moving so fast, and that's what allows me to get some of the shots that I do. But I don't know, even then it's kind of temperamental. Just cuz I don't know. It's weird how it works sometimes. Like certain things just don't look right or whatnot, so it takes a lot of trial and error. We have our blast bricks now, which is what we needed for our progression, which means we can make steel finally. I have to find my engineer's hammer. Yeah, this chest organization is horrible. Like, oh no, oh god, yeah, I'm taking these boots off right now. They're so bad. I've literally done this right here. Like, I've done this like 40 times. Yeah, I love watching the schematic cannon too. God, those boots are the worst. I'm taking them off immediately when I get back. It's too much. I literally hit this little thing of water right here and just right off the edge. And this is not the first time it's happened. It's happened like literally probably like 4 or 5 times now at this point. Like it's just too much. Thought maybe I could learn to be better. Should also probably be using elevators instead of these staircases, because I technically have the ender pearls for them. Now how did... Okay, well that's just... This makes things a lot more difficult. Let's try it like that. Ooh. This is spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Grab you. There we go. Now we have to get back without dying. Advanced water bucket. There we go. Oh god, see, it almost did it again. It almost did it again. Yeah, we're taking them off. Or not. Don't put those there. Turn the hat on. And I'll put these on instead of the kitty slippers. Just because I don't really need I don't need all this. All this, what's it called? Let's see, though. Oh, yeah, the blast furnace. That's what we were doing. Where I tragically fell off the edge and died. Pretty sure it's just 3x3. Maybe we should actually, I'll build this a little bit separate. Just because we're going to need to potentially pump creosote out of there. So I'll do this. Also, before I got the ender inhibitor, they placed all this dirt down. All this coarse dirt. Which is super annoying. Because I don't know where they're getting it from. Yeah, there we go. So now steel, I think, is just iron in here, right? With a fuel source. So we'll actually use our coal coke. Throw you in there since it's better fuel. And we'll throw in. How much do we want? Is a stack excessive at this point? It might be. I'm not too positive. It might be. Throw that in. You said yeah, I'm not a huge fan of what's it called? Immersive engineering either. I think it's a lot of I don't know, it's a little bit more than like vanilla, but it's just I don't know. It feels a little bleh sometimes. You said earlier that that you were doing a series. What are you doing your series on? I'm just curious if it's this pack or not, or if it's something different. Mine all this dirt up. In disguise. Interesting. Is your YouTube the same as your Twitch? Or is it different? Because I might check it out. I always like watching mod of Minecraft. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go check it out. Let me actually write it down so I don't forget it. Ooh. Yeah, there you are. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out later. But, we needed this for... Why was I doing this? Why did I need steel? Oh, yeah, it was for this. The drenched steel. And then... we needed this. To make the magically inclined steel. And then this is what we turned into mana steel. So many steps. So many steps. So many steps. Ugh. Just to get mana steel, it's insane. But that's why it's a expert pack, I guess. Let's see. I guess now that we got that going, we could throw this off. But I want to work on cakes because basically now I need to set up a way to get cake, which means I'm also gonna have to take this down real quickly. Let me just pump you back into there. Yeah, I agree. I actually never played Enigmatic. I don't even know how to say it. I struggle with words sometimes. But I know what you're talking about. I've actually never played it. I think the last, like... God, is this even an expert? Like, I think the last expert pack I played... I mean... it depends. Okay, like I feel like that, what's it called? Like getting the all the mod star is like, it's a challenge, don't get me wrong. But I also feel like, because I just recently finished up an all the mods 9, like just playing through it by myself. It's difficult. It's difficult for sure. I don't know, with some of the like super OP farms, I wouldn't know if it would be considered expert. Also, like, I feel like expert is a really loose term. Like, I feel like to some people, expert is like something like this, and then to other people, it's like playing like Greg Tech New Horizons or something, where it's like, yeah, yeah. If it did not have mystical agriculture, phew, God, it would be rough. That is for sure. It would be rough. I'm not gonna say it'd be impossible, but it would be. Maybe then it would be an expert, you know? Like if you did a challenge to do it. I know the newest one, yeah, I I've had the same temptation, like where I feel like I feel like I'm like, you know what? This is something that I want to do, you know? Something I want to sink my teeth into and everything, but I don't know. I can't. It's such a time sink. And like on top of it being such a time sink, it's like you can't, it's not that you can't do anything else, but like I already have so much limited time as it is already that like I don't know if I could do it. We need to get eggs. I'm trying to think what the best way of doing that is, because I don't think if we do the chicken palooza. I also know we have eggs somewhere. I might do some very vanilla shenanigans right here. Eventually get some eggs. We'll see. We'll see. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. We're gonna need a hopper. Or actually, wait. Isn't that... I don't even have to do that. The thing that makes... Yeah, the chicken nest. I've never used this before, though, so how does this work? Like, will it just pick them up from nearby chickens, or... what will it do? We'll see. We'll see. Experimentation time. Regardless, I'm needing to make, like, a little... I literally am missing one wheat. Do I have another wheat? Yeah, there we go. Yes, I agree. Especially 3. It's been really nice. It was really nice to see that he actually came back recently. It was a very big deal. It was incredibly it was, I don't know, I was super excited to see when he started posting videos again. Because I was kind of worried there for a while. Because he was like gone. I actually saw, I was in chat a couple days ago of one of the devs who made this pack. I was in his chat, and yeah, I'm not too sure. He was in the chat with he was in Taz's chat, and was talking about like wasn't talking about Skies Expert, but like he seemed like interested in how it worked and everything. So I don't know. I'm not saying he like plans to like do a series or anything. Just saying I hope he just still enjoys Minecraft, you know. That's one of the biggest things. I mean, I don't exactly know his reasons for leaving, but you never know. Burnout could be one of them. I'm just glad to see he's back, you know. Oh god, I just spilled water. How do we want to build a chicken farm? Should I just make a pen for them? Maybe. Yeah. We'll try this and see how it works. I don't even know if I'm gonna get chickens from what I'm doing. Maybe I shouldn't put this here. Maybe we'll put it over here. Yeah. Yeah, I only briefly watched his his episode where he came back. I didn't have a ton of time around the time he uploaded it to be watching a lot of YouTube. It's just one of them things I haven't gotten around to. But I mean, that's a good reason, you know. If you're playing it and you feel up to record it, might as well. We'll put you in there. Hopefully we get some chickens. Probably not. Nope. Okay. Let's see if we can get a chicken palooza maybe going. These aren't growing. I should really get a grab you. Should really get a better crop farm going maybe. But I don't know. It's like semi-sufficient for right now. It's time to kill some chickens. Wait for these bad boys. Maybe we'll get lucky and this Paxel has a capturing enchant on it. Maybe we'll get a spawn egg. That'd be cool. Because I don't think we're gonna get eggs from these guys. Oh no. Where's my... Did I have my dank with me? I forgot it. In a chest. Oh no. Blast these guys. And then through. Is there a way to just chicken? Can we summon chicken? Like, we can. We need a witch. So maybe we'll do that. But do you need eggs to do that? Yeah, you need eggs to do that too. So it's like, I thought we had one in here. But I guess not. Throw you in there. As well as these and that and that. And then this right here. You make sure that yeah. Okay. God, how are we gonna get eggs? This is one thing, this is an oversight, for sure, that I did not think of. Because if we had chickens, I'll make sure that we don't have, like, a... Oh, our stream element's disconnected for a second. Let me make sure. Wouldn't be anything in there. Is there any other way to get eggs? Why does it keep showing me turtle eggs? Loot fabricator. Model framework. How hard are you to get? Because I know this uses a ton of power. That's why I've not opted to go this way yet. Maybe we'll try it. See what it does. So we're gonna need that. And then that hostile. We're gonna need a deep learner. And then prediction matrices. And simulation chamber. And a loot fabricator. Which needs 2 diamonds. Which we technically have. Because the quantum goats drop diamonds. If you're lucky enough. So, that'll be nice. You could get started on these. Looks like a lot of comparators, a lot of repeaters. So we'll make some of them. Give me some more sticks. Redstone torches, of course. That would make sense. Need to do this sparingly because we only have so many. So there's our 2 comparators. And then we need... Oh, we're gonna need a lot of redstone. I think we can just make a... Oh, no. Comparator. Throw this in here. 2 of those. Right, and then repeater. Yeah, we can do it like this. We're gonna need more than 2. That's based on our stone. Perhaps. Through 3 for that. 1 for that. And then... Oh, I just realized this needs a netherite. Yeah, we're not getting that. Oh God. Well, that's a bust. How do the soul cages? How do you work? Because I've never used this mod before, this spirit mod. I really don't know how we get more eggs. I'm stumped. I'm really stumped. This will technically give us some. But that's not going to be enough. I know there's a way with these soul gems. That's what they're called. Soul crystals, maybe? Kill 1 mob to bind. Contains chicken. Oh, Lord. Luby. Are you inside our building? You are. Let's get a poppy. If I have one. Grab you. I don't know. Maybe this guy will drop us some eggs. Oh, why did you go up there? Come here. Come here. Please. Come down. I know you drop eggs. Okay, not that type of egg. Wow. Wow. Nothing great. Nothing great. Let's see. Maybe we'll work on this later. I really don't know. I'm stumped on how we'll go about getting these eggs. Because I have no way to get chicken eggs. And it sucks too, because I feel like I've definitely maybe accidentally thrown some out. Let me just double check that I don't have any more. What is this? Yeah. Yeah, we'll check over these. Yeah. I might need to make more grass area for them to spawn them. Because I feel like this is... Yeah. This is plains. Might just be too much going on in here, to be honest. I could kill these raccoons. Whose head is this? Dash's T's head. Put him there. Yeah, I feel like, though, that's going to kind of lock us out of there for the moment. Till we get eggs. I'm trying to think if there's any other place that I could potentially have had some. I don't think there is. I think I've checked everything. I don't know. We'll work on something else. We'll get something else going. It's just for the cake for the time being. Because we have 2 here. Okay, we're about to big brain this. We're about to big brain this. This is what I'm about to do. Golden chicken egg. Creates a golden egg. It's a wandering trader. Is this what you're talking about? Or is it something else? Yeah. It's not too difficult. It's just wandering trader. Yeah. We'll throw this bad boy. Do more just inventory dumping. This is what we're gonna do. Okay. So we have 2 eggs. Which means technically if we can summon 1 chicken, right? And then lure him to a pen, and then hopefully he'll drop more eggs for us, is the goal. Maybe. Maybe that'll happen. Let's see, though. We need to get our witch pearl to wherever I've put... Oh, I think I actually put that in the mob drops chest, if I remember correctly. Are you in here? Thought you were in here. Man, this is why I need a storage system. I need one so bad. I'm just like, everything is so cluttered and like not where it needs to be. Don't tell me I'll just make a new one. It's easier at this point to do that. We'll kill some witches. Let's see what we can do. It's just one of them and one of those. Throw you down. Oh, the weakness. No. And I'm poisoned. Okay, I'm just gonna let this fail. Just because I don't really need all the stuff from it. I just need the witch. There you go. Oh, poison is so annoying. Yeah, integrated dynamics is what's it called? It's locked behind, where is the sapling? It's locked behind mana. So you have to basically do what I'm doing, the cake thing, to get even get started with that. And then I think even on top of that, I think like some of this stuff, yeah, like this is Mana Steel. And yeah. I think the way they want you to go, based off of this quest book, is they want you to do the occultism one, right? Like, which is one I've never used before, but it looks pretty interesting. Just because it's actually not too difficult to get. The only problem with it is that you need the purple chalk, right? To get it. And to do that, you need crushed endstone. And then to get endstone, you need to... Yeah. Yeah, you need this. You need to do this ritual right here. And this needs a netherite scrap, which I have no way of getting netherite. Yeah. I was seeing that with the little, like, storage axe. I'm assuming this is what the wireless thing is. But it looks neat. Definitely something new for me. Let's see if we can get this chicken to spawn now. And just 4 seeds. Definitely have seeds. Throw some of this stuff in there. My inventory is so gross. Absolutely atrocious inventory. Cannot stand it. It bugs me so bad. And I'll do anything to help it. We need a crude. So we'll drop this fella in here. Oh no, stand too close. Bulk storage option. That's interesting. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I didn't need this one. I need the... Oh, it's sitting there too long. Isn't as simple. That's interesting though. You can still hook it up. I'm also assuming that yeah, the bookworms are in here. I completely forgot about this right here. Is this... What is this? That? Interesting. This might be the way to go. The storage lectern? Because I don't think... Yeah, this is not... Okay, hold on. Once we get this chicken, we're going to look into that. Because that might be the solution to my problem. I completely forgot about ours as a storage system until just now. I've used it before. It's pretty good. Like, for early game. It's, I will say, it is not resource... Well, I was using it with shaders, so maybe that was my fault. But it is not, like... Because it has a bunch of, like, these little, like, bookworms, like, flying around, like, as entities or whatnot. And so it can be a little taxing on the graphical side of things, but... Let's see, what else do we need? 2 eggs. Yep, that's what it was. Where did I put those eggs? Please, oh please. Throw you in there. Okay, and then this here. This here. I want a seed ready. So that way I can lure him immediately to where we need him. Which is going to be over here. And now we just need to drop the witch in. Which I think I put that away as well. Wait, chicken. Where did my witch crystal go? Am I losing my mind? Where did it go? Oh no. Where did I put it? This is why I need a storage system. This right here is why I need a storage system. There's no way. Would it show up if I did that? I don't think it would. Crystal, maybe? Contains chicken. Wait, is this it? No, contains blaze. This one's empty. Did it even get one earlier? Or do they not let you do it like that? This has a witch. Come here. I'll just let you run out. Also need that soul powder to do this. Which was God, I wish you would just go away. And you poison me. If I punch you farther. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, you have a witch, right? I now just need the soul dust. Which I think was glowstone. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Soul powder. Okay. Chicken, fingers crossed. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Alright, come here, buddy. And we have an egg timer, too, which is nice. Come here. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? This way. Might be scared of our friend over there. Yeah. Alright. Now that he's over there, we're going to get some potential R storage going. Let's look at this. So I know we need the storage lectern, which is this. Let me get rid of these because we're not doing this anymore. Storage lectern, which is not bad. I think we can literally... Can we take a bottle on you and just take this out? No, but it's not that big of a deal because we can take a bucket out. Here. Let's try this. Let us try this. Bucket of... Oh wait, did I have to pump it out? I think I had to pump it out with a with the fluid guy. Let me do that. Need these fluid transporters. These things are really nice. And we're gonna need another tank because my one tank got destroyed last night. Found a bug. Surprisingly. After release. We'll do this. And then... No, don't do that. Grab you off and then send you into there. Grab you. Yeah, there's a bucket in there. Grab you like that. Now, we take our... Take these out. Oh, I need this back. Come back. Throw that. Sweet, sweet. No, other way. Get you out of there. Oh. Whew. Oh, man. Throw this iron in there. Throw this back in there. This in there. That can go in there. Have we looped? Yeah, we've looped. Let's get a different playlist going on. Let's do... Let's do this. There we go. Let's, Is this out? Yes. Grab you off there. Throw you on top. And... Bottle enchanting. What else do we need? Or a bookworm. Obtained from the ritual binding. I know we have an emerald somewhere. There's one there. Where's our other emerald? I know we have emeralds. I literally did so much trading for some item that I could use. Yeah, there we go. And then we're out of lapis, really. That's a surprise. Like so. And we go bam, 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 bam. Insightful crystal. This also, this stores experience. That's pretty cool. So now we just need a gold chest, which should not be too bad for us to get at this point in the game. We just have to go bonk some gold. Oh, keep leaving this on. I keep forgetting about the durability. Maybe one day I'll get it. Probably not. If I'm being realistic with myself. Oh. All the bonks. Okay. Let's get our gold chest now. And now we just need to have 2 normal chests. 16. We also need a lectern, which is simple enough. Just need books. Probably gonna need a lot of books, so we'll do that. I'll make 16. And then grab some of this sugar cane. Oh no. Give me my sugar cane. Get out from... You know what? You know what? We're just gonna consider it a loss. It'll be okay. Throw you in here. Let's grab all that. Then we're gonna need... I think books is what you need for the thing. So we'll just go ahead and make a couple of you. And we also need slabs. God, inventory full again. Just dump all this garbo. So what it does, right, is these bookworms, right? That I gotta refresh myself on how this works exactly. But basically these bookworms, right? You use the Dominion wand, which we have somewhere because I've used it before. But basically you link a bookworm to a specific set of inventory. I think one bookworm can link to 8 different inventories, right? And so when it links to them, depending on how many you have, I can't remember if there's a max on how many bookworms you can have per storage lectern. But once they're linked, right, they're like automatically linked to the storage lectern, and the storage lectern is essentially like an ME system where you can just like type in the items that you need and it'll go and grab them and everything. So it's pretty neat how it works. It looks interesting. Like there's a lot of stuff. It looks very magical. Like there's a lot of stuff flying around and everything. But like I said, for some people that might not be the greatest because it's like, I also imagine on servers too, it's probably not the greatest because it's like probably resource intensive, you know. I think so. Yeah. If I remember correctly. I know they're able to target drawers, so I don't see why they wouldn't be able to interface with a drawer controller. But I also might be grossly misremembering, so you never know. Let's do... I kind of want to redo how I have this right here. Kind of want to put you in the floor. So that way it looks a little bit better. So normally how I like to do this is like this. Visiting villager. Where is he at? Oh, there you are. Picked you up. Throw you in there. Okay. Let's see now. So gold chest, chest, and then this guy, storage lectern. There we go. Okay. Now we need this. And we also need a ritual brazier, which is not too difficult to get. We're just gonna need source. Okay. Obtained from the ritual of binding. Throw that on there too. This just needs a pedestal. Do we have the stuff to make? Just grab a stack of these, to be honest with you. Let's do this. Oh yeah. No, for sure. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. AE2 sometimes, like, I really enjoy it, but sometimes it really, especially if I'm, like, not all the way that, like, it hurts my brain sometimes with all the channel management and P2P and whatnot. I still haven't, like, I've grasped it for sure, but I don't know. Sometimes it is nice to just throw down, just refine storage, and it's just like, boom, easy. It works. But I get what you mean. It feels, I will say this, it feels more of like a accomplishment when you do the AE2 stuff. What's it called? Give me one moment. Okay, sorry. That was my mom texting me. Get rid of that. And what else? Yeah, we needed this. Yeah, no, I agree. It looks, it does look kind of bland as far as it goes, you know. AE2 makes it like you've got this like crazy super computer network or whatnot. Or at least, you know, you can make it look like that if you have the ability to. There's still a way to make AE2 look bad. For sure. Okay. Now let me just refresh myself on this, because I want to make sure that what I'm about to do is correct. Bookworm, Ars Nouveau, there it is. How to summon a bookworm. Oh, that's a YouTube video. Let's not watch that. The Ars Nouveau wiki is not great. Unless I'm just like rituals. Yeah, no, he really is. There's plenty of videos on it. I've watched a video. I'm trying my hardest to like not just take a break right here and just watch a video. I'm trying my hardest. Might just have to do that though. Because like the wiki is like so strange. How to summon a bookworm. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. By augmenting a ritual of awakening with books and quills. Yeah, Ritual of Awakening. Tablet of Awakening. That's what it was. That's what it was. I remember now. I remember now. Okay. So we do still need this, but the thing I was trying to do a second ago was not correct. So we'll put you there. We need this ritual, right? Which should not be too difficult for us to get. I think we can literally make all these. Yeah. We just need a... Is there any other way to get these? Feel like doing it this way would be quicker. Just need manipulation essence. So we'll do that. So what was manipulation again? This is such a mod of Minecraft moment. I've got so derailed from what I was doing. We need... There's my clock. I think I threw out the button. Because why would I just keep a stone button? But we throw these in here. Nope, there, there, and there. And then we'll throw you in there. These will get started. We need to get our R saplings. Which, if I can remember where I put them, that would be great. R's. There they are. Okay. Gonna grow a couple of these. That way, we can get more of these saplings. I will say, too, they did this in Skies, but, you know, not having the tree twerk is a bold move. I mean, I'll say this. I'm, like, not... I don't know. I'm definitely not, like, an expert. Like, I don't even normally play packs like this. I'm just playing this one because, you know, I've tested it. And when I was testing it, I had a lot of fun and everything. And I also, you know, thought that maybe some people would want to watch it. So started recording it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't really mind too much if I'm getting sidetracked. It's just like, I feel like that's the only nice part about this being like a stream. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like an episode where I like, in the beginning of the episode, I kind of set out like a goal of what I'm going to do. And then it could potentially get disrupted. And then I have to like do something else and then kind of rearrange the whole video based around that, you know, which has happened. It literally happened in the episode I recorded yesterday, which is dealing with this stuff right here. Because that's what I was trying to do, was go for the storage option. But yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, modded is like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's very polarizing sometimes when it comes to the content. Like, I'm trying to make it, you know, just relaxing and enjoying to watch and easy to understand as well. You know, like also, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's how I feel too. Like I make the content that I would enjoy watching. Cuz I feel like modded sometimes can be a little polarizing. Like I feel like you either have like kind of like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I need one of these. You either have like this like super technical like description or like showcase of something, and it's like way like, it's like not easy to digest like at all, like unless you're like some like modded veteran or something. And then at the same time, like you have you have kind of the opposite side of that, where like I feel like some people when they play modded, like it's kind of like what are you doing? Like, you know, like let's get on with the good stuff, you know. So I don't know. I'm trying my best. I still don't think I think there's a lot of room for improvement, but in what I'm doing. Do I need the I need the green. That's okay. Yeah, I'm trying my best because I'm still very new to the whole thing. It's not a it's definitely not easy to do. It takes a lot of work. It makes me really appreciate the ones that are good at it, you know? Like you mentioned Chosen earlier, I feel like he makes really good modded content. It's very easy to... Did I not get any of that wood? No, I didn't. I didn't pick it up. He makes very easy to digest content. Like I feel like he's kind of mastered it a little bit. Okay. Tablet of Awakening. Now, we need books and quills. Right? So, we'll do that. We have our books. I know we have feathers, because we just killed a bunch of chickens earlier. Yep, there we go. Now we just need the ink. Okay. Which we can get from... Or not ink, but we just need black dye. I think. Yeah, which will take you out of there. Oh god, there's so much of this. There you go in there. Yeah. No, I noticed that. I was actually in his stream. He was streaming this 2 days ago, I think. Yeah. And I was in there watching him play and everything, and he's I think this will be a good thing for what he... I don't know. I don't know if he'll make a series out of this pack. I hope that he does. I think it would be very good. Not only for him, but like, you know, the greater scope of how this mod pack performs. Yeah. They are very like his community sometimes, man. Like I don't know. He's a trooper for sure. I don't know if you've ever gone and watched his VODs channel before, but man, the amount of people in the comments on his VODs channel that do not like... So he plays with the content. That's where I got the idea of using the CCI mod from. Yeah. Yep. It's crazy how how that is. But they so he uses the content creation mod. So when people sub to his channel, you know, there's like an incentive to subscribe to his channel on Twitch, right? Because it'll spawn like a person in that'll like attack him or whatever. And man, every single comment on, or like not every single comment, but like most of the comments on the VODs channel that he has are like, oh, this pack's really fun to watch, but could you please turn that mod on? Like, it's so annoying watching you fight viewers for 10 or 15 minutes or something. And it's just like, I don't really understand. I don't understand the reasoning behind that, because it's like, if you're gonna complain about like an interesting thing that he kind of does to like involve his community with his playthrough, like I don't get the logic. Like it's clearly a... Yeah, exactly. Like it's not like his main channel. Like, so it's just, I don't know. But there's people commenting under that complaining about it, and he just like lets them go about their day. I mean, probably doesn't bother him, but like I think about it. I thought about it when I saw it. I was like, man, this is... Oh god, these toads stack. Ugh. Okay. Let's try this. Tablet of Awakening. Yeah, looking cool. So there are these in there. Okay. Yep. No, I agree. And I get that. It's probably different for him than it is for like me, like a view. You know, I'm a viewer, so it's not my channel, and it doesn't bother me. I just think it's like a crazy thing to like be upset about. Like it just seems like a very, it's like you said, it's like a VOD channel. Like I could understand if maybe like every episode of his like main YouTube, he's like getting attacked and people are annoying him, but I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me. Hopefully this is all we have to do. Yep, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is on. It is on. Oh, I'm hyped for this. I'm hyped for this. All right. Now I got to remember how these work. Because I know I have to bind them to inventories. Which, by the way, I don't know if you've seen it yet. But the reason I don't have a storage controller is because, oh my goodness, this is why I was making steel. I remember now. It was so I could make a storage controller. Because getting one of these is not difficult. Actually, compressed iron is... Ugh. Pneumatic craft. Ugh. Okay, you know what? It's still a little bit far off, but we're working towards it. We're working towards it. Yeah, I know. It's I know for like a storage controller, bro. Like it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I already have the spot. That's where this torch is. Why this torch is here. Okay, let me see if I can remember this now. So I know we put here, and I need my Dominion wand. Wherever I put that, there's no telling. Let me find it. Oh. Really hope I don't have to make a new one. Because I really just want to get this going. There it is. Okay. Now, the way we do this is we right-click these on here, right? And these fellows spawn. Yeah, so look, this is what the inside of this looks like. It's really nice. Crafting table, everything, right? And then I think we... How do we do this? Position set. Yeah, you do it like this. And then we can connect all these up. So we can connect all our drawers. And like I said, I think it's 8 per bookworm. I think. Unless they've changed it. They might have changed it for this pack. Wait, I just removed that one. This one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay. Now I'm going to bind these over here because you can... The range one, it's pretty good too. Bind all these. And then this, that. We already get that one? No, we didn't. I think you can also... Yeah, you can right-click on it with the wand, and it'll show you which ones you've already bound. So that's really nice for when you need to know that. Let me turn that off right now. Let's get this chest. These are double chests, so I don't think I have to do both sides of them. Okay. And now we have all our items. Oh my god. It's so nice. We pray for times like these. We can... One drawer? Which one? Oh, you're right, you're right. Oh god, wait. we got it now? Oh, we missed this one too. See, that's why it's nice to, you know, be able to see that. Sort, descending. Yeah, and you can sync the searches. So, yeah, it's basically like the only thing you can't do, or no, you can, it just doesn't show it, is highlight the text, but it just doesn't show it. It works though. Oh my, this is so nice now. And now I can just, you can also just throw things into this now. And I think what I'm going to do, okay, it's a little, all right. Oh God. It's a little laggy. It's a little laggy with the drawers, I think. I think it doesn't necessarily like the drawers. But yeah, you can see the guys literally pulling the items out, which is pretty neat. Now, we don't need 64 of these, but I do want some of these. Because we're just going to want general, like just filler chest. And I think what I'm going to do, yeah, we have some in here. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come underneath here. Right? I think I might actually do it like this real quick. This might be the way to go. And just go like that. Upgrade all these bad boys. And we could do... We have 3 more. And another one. Then we'll bind all these up. Did I get that one? Yeah, I did. Okay. Bind this up. This is just so we have like some extra item overflow of just empty chest. Just some storage. But yeah, eventually once I... Oh God. Boys, you need to get out of there. Come on. Come on. I don't think the... So that's the weird thing, okay? I don't know. I think the priority might be how I set it. So, like, maybe the ones I did first will technically be the ones that... I don't know. I have no clue. Let's see. So, 3,400. Yeah, 3. So, it might be based on how it's set. I'm not positive, though. But they go in the drawer. So... Once I get a drawer controller, though, I think I can just place this down and then I can unlink, like, all of these and then it'll just work, you know? But this is such a breath of fresh air. Oh, my God. Like, but now we just have all these guys and they come in. The thing that's really cool, too, is I'll say this, the R's, what are they called? Yeah, these arc wood chest. I could have sworn there was like... Oh, yeah. I forgot what it was, but there was... Maybe it was shelf. Maybe I'm thinking of... Maybe I'm thinking of like this like modded, like this other mod. I don't remember. I remember I was playing all the mods 9 though, right? And I had a system like this set up where my actual storage containers like weren't chests, they were actually bookshelves, which made it look really neat because then these guys are books, you know? And so like when the chests were empty, it would look like it was a bookshelf, but you know, when they were full of items, it would be books. It looked really nice. I remember. I can't remember for the life of me what block actually did that. So okay. Now that that's done, I'm thinking we got some eggs here. I'm thinking more chickens. That's what I'm thinking. That way we can I'm also gonna do this too. I'm gonna dump all this. Yeah. At least get one more chicken so we can start breeding chickens, you know? Because without that it's gonna be not rough, but oh yeah, I also when I was at the Sky Village, I found this. I found this zombie spawner, like apotheosis zombie spawner. I don't know if I want to throw it down in my mob farm yet because we don't really need I don't really need the zombie drops. What I'm hoping happens, this is my hope. This would be the big brain super mega play, I think, is if I got like this pack so I was capturing on it, if I got like a spawn egg of something decent, you know? No, I haven't. I tested it for God, maybe like a week. Maybe I tested it for like a week, the beta, but I really wasn't in the mood to play a Skyblock pack when the normal skies came out. Is that just a drop that's in all the villages? Is that why you're saying that? Or is it some other reason? Let me grab all these up. Well, I could also probably do this too. I'd probably link these up. That way we can have our... I know these do have a range on them. How far is the range, though? I definitely can't do something like this. This is ridiculous. Yeah, within 30 blocks. I'll keep my mob drops over here and move things accordingly. Probably cheating. I'm not gonna lie, when I got to the sky, like, okay, so this is the other thing too. I was kind of not smart in the way I went about it. I think the episode that I do this in is not yet uploaded. It will be tomorrow, but the quest book recommends that you get a wandering trader, right? And then make moon dust, right? Which is here, which I actually have some because I just left the recipe in here. And then trade it to the wandering trader for an elytra, right? And then the quest gives you fireworks, and then you can fly out, and you can also probably just make fireworks. Like, fireworks are probably not, yeah, they're nothing. They're paper and, you know. I did not do that. I started building a bridge, and it is like, yeah, look at this bridge. This is insane. The length of this bridge to this first Sky Island. Yeah. But it's just, that's what I did. It took me like an hour and a half. It took me like an hour and a half to build that bridge. It wasn't horrible. I turned on like a movie on my second monitor while I was doing it and just placed blocks. But it worked at the time, you know. Just didn't look, I just didn't want to wait, you know. I was like, I was like, I feel like I need some things at the Sky Village that I don't want to wait for. I need some villagers to trade, you know. And I was like, I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to build a bridge. And let me tell you something. Running along this bridge, it takes like a good like 5 minutes. It takes like a decent amount of time to go back and forth. But yeah, so, but I will say the reason I even brought this up is because when I got there wasn't like insane amounts of loot, but like I got this crazy obsidian paxel or refined obsidian paxel. And I felt like this was OP. Like I thought this was OP. I was like, man, this is some OP loot, you know? I got a building gadget too. I don't have any way to charge it, so I've been like holding off on using it, but yeah, I got a building gadget, and yeah, it's just it's crazy. But I'm trying to think, what was I doing? I think I was, oh god, what was I doing? I've completely forgotten now. I was doing stacks of dragon heads and eggs and beacons, netherite blocks and barrels everywhere. Oh my god. I know what I was doing. I was doing chickens. That's what it was. More chicken. Need another soul shard. I am still gonna grab stuff out of the drawers. Yep. I will say too that I'm really glad that I streamed this, you know, because I have a second channel for VODs, but like one thing that I really, and let me know if you agree with this or not, but like one thing that I kind of can't, it's not that I can't stand it. Like I understand it, especially recording the videos I've been recording, but the whole, oh guys, I did some work in between episodes, and then it's like crazy base, like item system, you know, like all that or whatever, you know, just craziness, absolute shenanigery, you know. That's like, I don't know. Which pearl? There we go. But, you know, glad I streamed this, because now when I post this on the VODs channel and I add it to the playlist. Oh no, I don't want this to be empty. When I add it to the VODs channel though, I'll add it to the playlist, and then, you know, people can see me doing this, you know, because yeah, I will say System is like, I love watching System collapse. I love watching his videos. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Is he still doing all the mods 9 right now? I actually haven't checked on his channel in a little bit, but I think he would eat this up. I think he would really enjoy this pack. There we go. Like, I feel like this is right up his league. All right. Let's do that there. We need our eggs and seeds. Yeah. Is that what is he taking off right now? Is that the phase he's in? Maybe that's why I haven't seen any of his videos recently. I hear you. Well, you know, there's always reasons behind that. Oh no, give me that. And witch there. Let me get a seed. And we'll do this. We'll do the big brain Minecraft thing. Where we just, you know, cheese the AI. Also want a block. Can I get a block? Throw that in there. And we will... Yeah. I do similar stuff. I agree, like kind of like maintenance work is really nice to do. You know, like it's like you said, stuff you've already done, I don't really mind doing. I just find it crazy when like some people are like it's not as bad as it used to be, but there used to be like I forget which series it was that I watched, but there was like this one where, you know, you'd come back after an episode and they're like, oh, we did this in between episodes, and it's like just crazy off-screen progression. And I get it, you know what I mean? Like it's been hard to you know, like not come just like play in this world and have it all. Yeah, exactly. Like kind of the only in between episodes work I've done is just like this pack's kind of grindy, so you need like, at least in the beginning I was like grinding like gravel and like sifting and stuff, you know? Like I don't need like 30 minutes of screen time showing that, you know, when I do it in the first episode and everything. And but yeah, I've just done stuff like this though, like just building around like already pre-existing structures. I probably intend on doing it for this as well. Like I want to connect this soul altar somehow with this building. And then like already had bees, you know, so I built this little enclosure for the bees, so that way they had a little spot and wouldn't fly off the island. But I don't know, it's just one of them things. It's kind of crazy when like you said though, like there's just a lot of progression. Ugh. Yeah, it's like I was saying earlier though, it's really hard to not play like I don't know, I didn't realize that was going to be like the biggest challenge of this, was like getting the urge to like play this pack, but also like do it in a way that's like not on cam, like, you know what I mean? Like there's been times where I've been sitting here and it's like a day like I really just don't, like I have enough energy to play, you know, but like I don't necessarily have the energy to like be like, okay, let's set out a plan and record and do this. And there's also like other circumstances too, like I live with my oh, set myself. Mm-hmm. That sounds like a pretty good method to do it. That's typically what I do, is I record like 3 episodes worth, and then I edit it usually the day before it gets uploaded is usually the way I do it. But yeah, there's also like other circumstances, like I live with people, you know, and you can't really see it because I have it blurred, but I have another person set up right behind me who, you know, she's my girlfriend, you know, and she plays games and talks to people and obviously can't record if that's going on. So I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know how it is then. You know exactly how it is. And but yeah, there's been times like that where I've wanted to play. but I don't necessarily do it. Let's see. What should we do now? Because I'm trying to think. We have our chickens going, which will be nice for what we're trying to do. Because basically, God, we're trying to make cake. The fact that right now I'm like, my progression is locked behind cake is insane. Like, look at this. Just to make a cake. I guess I could make a milker pedestal. And a cow farm. That would be... Because I'm going to need a lot of milk. Or I could do the milk in a jar thing. Yep. Exactly. Well, I don't know. I didn't even know this, right? But apparently, like, the end goal thing of this, all the mod star, if you would, of this pack, is apparently this pina colada. To make the pina colada, right? Look at this recipe. Look how, like, 50 times, by the way. 50 times. With all this stuff. And this is not easy to get. Like, the virgin pina colada is, like, look at this. Cryo-infused gas, like, look at this. This is just, it's insane. It's insane. Which I don't even know if that says it anywhere in the pack. I think. Yep, exactly. Yeah, like, I don't even think it's in here in the in-game chapter. Like, I don't think they have a chapter for it yet. Which they should, I feel like. It'll probably get added. But. Oh, man. I don't know. So, I guess we could make a cow farm. It's a cow farm. It's gonna have cows on it. We'll throw this next to our chicken pen. Maybe. Probably need to extend the platform out a little bit too. Just saying. If we want to be ethical here, you know. Have free range animals. Nothing more free range than this open void world, in my opinion, if you ask me. That'll be decent for what we're doing. Because we also can't have it too big for the pedestal. Now the question is, do I just summon 2 new cows and move them over, or do I try to just get this 1 cow out? That is the challenging. Yeah. It's pretty fair. It's pretty fair. Now, do we have... We do have fence. It's like I said, nothing's more free range than the open void world. So... And... What is this song, bro? Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, if you think about it, like, what a Minecraft block is like a meter by meter. So 2 by 2 is like, you know, 6 foot, 6 foot, 6 feet. Yeah. Gotta love that, American. Get out of here, dude. Gotta love that American standard. Let's see. We now want some wheat, probably. We're gonna have to summon at least 1 more cow. Now, I think the problem with this is that our bison... we don't have to. But, you know... It's one of those things that it kind of is what it... Oh, can you not get out of there? Come on. Just move. Oh. Listen, man. You gotta stop being mean. You know. He was the first mob to spawn on this island. And so I was like, you know, let's be nice in the YouTube series and, you know, maybe give people a chance to, like, comment and give him a name. And he's been nothing but mean to me the entire time. Like, he's lucky I haven't, you know, ended him. We also probably need some light over here. Actually, no, we're good. Okay, come this way. This way. Man, do you just... Yeah. No, it really does. Like, the measurements make no sense. Like, a mile is, like, just some number that they just made up. Like... I mean, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe there's some, like... It's like a foot, but whose foot? Yeah, that's true. Give me one of these pasture seeds so we can give him some grass. Probably John America's foot. That's probably who I would guess. You know, the creator of America, John America. It's probably his foot, if I had to guess. Let's see, we need to summon a cow. Which is leather. We have more of this over there. Soul gem. We have a crude. Chicken. Should just be able to do this right off the bat. Some soul powder too, probably. Gonna have to separate these. Boom, 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 boom. Throw you there. You there. What else did it need? Probably egg, right? Let me guess. Listen, I wasn't there, okay? I wasn't there when John America was, you know, creating, you know, the system, but I'm not gonna say that's not the case. That's all I'm gonna say. We can move on, but oh, this is a nice looking cow. You gotta love that too. When a resource packer. It probably is absolute fact. I mean, the chances of, you know, some of them hooligans down south. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hate to break it to you, Crypto, but I might be one of them hooligans down south. Oh, oh. Come on, get in here. Yeah. It's probably kind of obvious. I feel like I have like a... I mean, I don't hear it when I talk, but listening to my voice and recording, I can definitely tell that I have a little bit of an accent when it comes to how I speak. But hey, I think Chosen is Southern too, so we got that going for us. Some real modded Minecraft some real modded Minecraft people, for sure. That's what happens when everything down here is so boring, you know? We have to escape into virtual worlds, into the block game. I do not like how dark it is over there. Even though the light level says that it does not need anything, I'm gonna go play some torches. Yeah. So now I have to do the insanely humane task of shoving a cow into a jar with an anvil. I'm surprised PETA hasn't found out about some of the things we do. Yep, exactly. Locked behind cake. Exactly. The cake is our prison. We need a bucket to get some milk. Hey, Sarah, thanks for following. How you doing? It's good to hear, good to hear. I'm working on some cake right now. Locked behind the cake. Glass. And then... what else do I need for the jar? It was something. Piece of wood. Oh yeah, I need my anvil. Now the question is... See, normally this is easy. Because I have a mob entrapment. Like, I can just pick up the mob. But maybe I can get away with some... Need some blocks. Let me get some blocks first. We'll get some of those. Oh, didn't mean to punch you. Sorry about that. Oh, God, no. We are not listening to that. Just got flashbacks from 2016 with that one. Okay. I need to be smart about this now. Because there is no undercarriage of this platform over here. So let me do that first. Just to be safe, so we don't lose our jar. Okay. Might need more blocks. This is scuffed. Right here. To say the very least. Okay. Then up like this. And then like you. Okay. Now. Gonna place the jar here. Did I not? I didn't build underneath this section. Jar there. Okay. Now I just need a willing... I don't think I can do it with the baby cow. Just need a willing volunteer to be... We got it. Let's go. Now we got milk. We got the milk. So that part... Maybe I'll hook you up to a tank. That way we can... have more of you going than just what this can hold. Because I think this holds 32 buckets. Where... do we have any of those fluid? We do. Fluid transposers. I'll set you up next to our... yeah. That's cursed right there. That's cursed. But now we have milk being produced. So what else do we need for this cake? We're gonna need icing. We have all this, pretty much, because I have the sweet berry farm set up already. And we're just gonna need a ton of wheat flour. What are you doing up here, dude? And now I can just throw the villager in the system. Oh, this is so nice. So I'll grab this wheat. And we'll grab this wheat right here. And yeah, I need to repair you. Let's see. Andesite. Oh, I really need more of you. So we'll make some. Here's our iron. Make more of you. Throw these bad boys in here. Nope. We already have some alloy in here. Nice. Get some more going, though. While this goes. God. Things are... I'm not gonna lie, they were slow earlier, but now we're moving. We are moving. I think it's literally just this. The storage, just having this has made things so much better. Let me also get rid of this stone monstrosity. We'll say though, I think the cake batter. You need 2 eggs per this. So we need to keep breeding these chickens. Oh, why'd I do that? And these can hold 4. I guess we'll just keep collecting our eggs in the meantime. We just need honey. Which... I know I have a ton over here. Might be the way to go about getting our sugar. Instead of sugar cane, you know? Grab you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're rolling in and out. We're rolling in it. Let's put you in there. So we definitely have enough sugar now. So let's actually start making the cake, I guess. So that's simple to make. No heating required either. How is this going? Swimmingly. Okay. Oh, gotta stretch. Been sitting here a while. So I almost wonder how many of these cakes we're actually gonna need. Because this will make 2 cakes. This recipe. I'll maybe make enough for... maybe like... how many cakes we thinking? Because the flour is going to eat the cakes. And if... the name of it... let me find it real quick, and I'll link it. Taz, one of the devs for this pack and everything, he actually showed it to me because I think where was it? Yeah, it's like hidden on like a GitHub page. Where did it go? I know I had him link it to me. Here it is. I found it. It's right there. I will say though, like I said, it's very kind of it's like it's not great. It like kind of doesn't work and crashes, and also just like I don't know. Yeah. It does not render these blocks properly at all. So I'm assuming there's probably other incompatibility things with it as well. That make it kind of... I think at one point, because I could have sworn that it did have a CurseForge page, but I don't think it does anymore. I could have sworn it did, though. Let's see. Just need our eggs now. We have 7. We are going to be limited by our eggs, so I guess that'll maybe determine how many cakes we make. Not too positive, though. Why am I going all the way over here? I don't need to do that. So we'll do this here. And we'll put... this in here. Okay. It only needs 500. I just realized that. Oh no, turn off. There we go. So 500. And then... I have enough for 3, technically. Nope. Get that out. Throw you in there. And then it was 3, wasn't it? Yeah. So 3 is going to be 9. Yeah, they can be with upgrades. Just like the, or maybe they're called augments. I forget what they're called in industrial foregoing. Yeah, add-ons, that's what it is. Yeah, this is actually the first time I used them too. I wasn't even really like aware of them because of I don't know. I use industrial foregoing, but not a ton for some of the things I do. I'm definitely not using it for like this right here. I usually will just spam a pipe or something. Why am I doing that? It just needs to be 9. My brain is not mathing right now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, integrated dynamics is one of them ones too that like I've never done like a whole lot with. I might explore it in this, to be honest with you. Just because I don't know. It's cool. I've used it before. It's just not something that's like it's just not my first choice of things. Let's that might be interesting then. Okay, Okay, we have cake batter. What are you gonna do now? Oh no, stop. Don't, oh no, don't make a pie crust. What is up? Oh no, we're not getting goated right now. Where is he? Oh, we got a diamond. Let's go. That's our third diamond. All goat acquired too, by the way. All goat acquired. No sifting needed. I know, for real. What is this pie crust? What is this? Oh my. Brother. Thank goodness it only used our sugar. If it used our eggs, I was about to cry. Let me maybe make a tank for our, or what's it called? For our cake batter, I guess. We'll do this. Now, is this going to take the milk out, or is this going to take the cake batter? Okay, thank goodness. Cake batter. Okay. Then we'll put some more milk in there. Grab you. I'll take you out. Oh no. We've, what have we done? What have we done here? So where did my... Oh no. Wait 1 second. This happened one other time. I had to like relog because my fluid transporter just like disappeared. Oh man. Oh man. Please be there when I get back, because if it's not, this is going to be very annoying. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Our cake batter is like stuck. Maybe the solution is just to make more cake batter? Or maybe take the milk completely out. And then try and move the cake batter. No, our cake batter is just stuck in there. What in the world has happened? Put you there and you there. Okay, we'll fill it up with milk, I guess, and just go from there. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Can you stop making pie crust, please? Cake batter. Yeah, look at that. It's weird. It's like separate, but it's not. This is spooky. Oh my lord. Why are... This has never happened to me this much. What is going on with these things? I'll tell you what, there are some external forces here. External forces preventing me from getting this cake. They don't want to see me winning. They don't. Yeah, it's the cake gate. Okay. No, stop pumping cake. Okay, now they're... Alright, this is what we're... Let's try this, okay. Let's calm down a little bit. Let's calm down a little bit. Okay. Grab you off there. Okay. Now. Give me you. Give me this. Give me this. Okay. Let's get our gearbox. Maybe this one will turn into some cake. Maybe. I don't know. It might not. Man, I am... Okay. We were able to turn these into cake bases. Sweet. Alright. Now. Let's see if we can pump these in there. Okay, so this is 4 cakes so far. We want 6. Just to start off with. So we get... Grab you. Grab you. Okay. And then hopefully... 2, 3. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. And then grab you off. I really need to come up with a better setup for this right here. This is getting very annoying. And I could so easily fix it. It's just like my own persistence not to. Do we have any more eggs? Because I want to use up the rest of that milk to maybe get 4 more cakes. Yeah, look at you. Chickens are so nice. They're being so cooperative. This way. Gotta stop getting turned around in my own base. It's really not that big. So 2 of you, 2 of you, and then we need... Or not 2 of you, it's 3 of you. Need some sugar. 1, 2, 3. And let's throw... I'll throw that in last. You made another pie crust. And that used our milk. No. Okay. Okay. Big brain. Let's do it now. Let's get this cake caking. All right. That's going to give us 4 more cakes for a total of 8 cakes. Very nice. Whew. Okay. And then pump this in. Boom. Boom. There we go. Oh, okay. We have 8 cake bases now. Right? And now we can just cook them. They turn them into what we need. We need anti-alloy to fix our guy. Okay, now we need the icing. How do we get you? Sugar and sweet berries. Not a problem. Not a problem. We'll just run over here to our sweet berry farm that we set up. This thing is working great. Like, this didn't only had like, I think I started with like 30. It's already at like 900. How much milk is in here? 5,000. So we're gonna need milk pumped into you. With more sugar. How much of this icing is needed for 500? Okay. Let's see if we can do this now. Yeah, I gotta get rid of this. I just realized I threw them all in the system. No. Hog. And a mixer. We'll do this up. Yeah, make the icing. Okay, we'll store you over here. Okay. I've done it again. Maybe just bucketing it out of this will be the better solution. Because I keep... Yeah, I keep doing this same thing again. Over and over. I'm just... Wait, 1,500. Alright, we might just take a 450 icing loss on that, to be completely honest with you. Not too positive. Oh, and you're not taking milk in anymore. Okay. Well, you know what that means. Fixed. One, two, 1, 2, 3. And I think we're only going to need 4 buckets for this. So there's that. There's our icing. Boom. Now, I could use our pre-existing spout, but I'm going to make a new one. Just because I'm not trying to tear up that system over there. I might need it for something else. And let's do... Actually, you know what? You know what? I could definitely use this over here for this. I am going to need my wrench, though. I'm going to need my wrench, like so. Do I have the cake bases? Yeah, I do. We just replaced the creosote oil with our icing. Make sure none of these have items in them, hopefully. Oh, a mimic. Aqua dashers. Yucky. Okay. This isn't the best way to do this, but you know what? We have cake, so that's all that matters. And these don't stack. I gotta remember that. I could honestly... Can I get rid of you and you still work? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. We're creating now. This is create. That's cursed. That's cursed right there. I do not like that. We have. We have indeed created. We did the thing. Why are you like this? Just be in the correct orientation, please. This rotating these things gives me a brain aneurysm. I just like, can we just face the? You know what? We're not gonna worry about it. That's the solution. We're not gonna worry about it. Okay. Okay. We're making big strides here. We're making big strides. Now we need a mana pool. Which... Oh, buddy. Yeah, I just realized we're gonna have to go to the Nether. And get amethyst. That'll be fun. That will be fun. Oh god. Oh god, brother. Okay. So that's nice. Nether Sky Islands. So do we just... I don't want to do that again. Can we get a broom? Willow broom. Witch hazel broom. What are the differences between these brooms? I've never used this before. But I know you can fly on them. Maybe we'll just... That's another right. God, that's expensive. But we can technically make this. Redstone root. Because maybe if we can... Oh my god, that is not what I needed. Needed a quick shear. For some grass. There's some in that apiary. I know that. Just need one of you. Why did I do that? That was a little unnecessary. Oh, man. The question is, is using one of our diamonds worth the broom? Is the question. Hexer. That's what it's called. OT. Yeah, but should I do the block of gold one or the diamond one? Like, I would assume because this one uses a diamond, it's better. But I mean, that also isn't necessarily the truth. Also, is it like infinite flight, or do I have to like worry about like a resource being used? One is fast, one is precise. Then I might just go for the gold one first. We literally have just enough gold to make this. Oh my goodness. We're gonna need more gold. Yeah, let's do this real quick though. This was in yeah, cultism. Like I said, I've literally never used the broom before, so I don't know. I'm very worried to like just go out in like the middle of the nether and then it like fall on me, you know? Durability. Interesting. Okay. We'll check it out then. Because this other, the Sky Village here, I mean, I don't know how it is in the nether, but this was like 2,000. Yeah, about 2,000 blocks away. So. Okay, let's try not to die. Grab our honey apples. And we need now just wheat. And willow wood. Yeah. Oh, we had a chest spawn. We need to put water in there too. Which means we need to get this blood out of here. Put you in there. I'll do it in the correct orientation, even though I know it doesn't matter. Something like that. Okay. Slow, precise, and cheap. Good for building an early game. Oh, okay. It does descend. Or no, it floats. Broom brush. Enchanted. Okay, so this is how you make the different brushes. Okay, but if I like... Oh, God. How does this work? How do I pick you up? It's like a boat. Let me just double check. I want to make sure that this isn't going to just like... I want to make sure that I'm not going to get like... just dropped in the nether. Do they have a wiki for this? Maybe it says it in the quest book. Let me double check. There are two types of brooms. Willow is slower, more... Your broom, it's broom brush slowly breaks. You keep an eye on its durability before going on flights. Descend is bound to shift, which is also dismount. Hold on. We'll set you to like that probably. Okay, so it's the broom brush on the inside to this thing. We're just gonna pray that we'll be okay. That's what we'll do. I also just realized I need more gold because I have to barter with the people, so that's nice. We'll do it like this. So I should probably get some more gold going real quick before we head out. Gotta take all these out. There are you in there. Wait, is this gonna make the right thing? Yeah. Need 4 more for the portal. Oh man. This has been a process. All this for some mana. But it's gonna be worth it once we get it, so that's all that matters. Oh, don't do that. There's like no good way to do this. So I know for me, I'll show you real quick. So for me, I have to do it like in this button here, this replay viewer or whatever, and then I think if I remember how it works, I've only used it a handful of times, but I think you have to like view it in here and then like render it, and then it actually turns it into a file that you can use, like an MP4 or something. But are you I know sometimes like these particular like if it has fancy menus like this, it can like hide this sometimes. I think you can. It's this mod right here. And basically it'll just get rid of this screen. I think there's also like a control. Yeah, Control C will I think you can just like turn it off here, maybe. I don't know. I haven't messed around with this too much. But there's also a little button right here, hiding. I'm not sure. It kind of depends on the pack you're playing. But that might be what you need to do. I think before I just like I can't remember what mod pack it was. I think it was I think I was trying to record like Tekkit 2 or something way back in the day, and it had that problem, and I just deleted the fancy menu mod, and it just gets rid of the what's it called? The nice looking menu title screen, whatever you call it. And all right. Okay. So last thing we need to do, get some redstone for some gold. So go ahead and grab our flint and steel. And we'll put you... Don't really want you near where we're going to be a lot. I'll put you over here. sunlight you. Okay. So that's our portal squared away. And now we just need to go and be... Put this stuff away, because we don't need it. Waxing kit. Interesting. Oh yeah. Can be used to add wax if loaded with wax blend. What is wax blend? Can be used on a hex ray connected texture block to wax and disconnect it. It waxes. Very interesting. I'm going to take the minimal amount of things with me, just in case I get dropped. No, it's fine. Gold, that's what I was doing. God. I think it was just like this. Source gem. Also wonder how rare the amethyst is, like how much gold I should take with me. Because this will be a stack. Stack of gold should be sufficient, hopefully. Hopefully shouldn't need more than that. Hopefully. You never know, though. I think I need those fluid. I think I stole them from over here. Let me grab you. Get you back. We'll also do ourselves a favor. You back there. You got a ton of milk. Jeez Louise. Okay. Pull you out. Primitive slurry. Oh. This is not necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because I am not having 100k RF get wasted. Just for 750 buckets of... Should be able to just pick it up with this. Yeah, there we go. We'll leave you over here. Silly bee. They're not bee slime. Okay, throw these in there. Get us some gold going. Get us some gold going. How are we doing up here? Pretty good. Let us see, let us see. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait on this. In the meantime, I think what I'll do, take off all my goodies that I don't want to lose, and I'll put them in a chest. Right here. Keep it separated. Definitely do not want to lose that Paxel, so I'm leaving that here. Do we have some... We do have iron Paxels that we were using before, so we'll take one of them. see now. Oh, man. This has been fun, though. Streaming like this. I haven't streamed in so long. It's literally been like... maybe like... a year and a half, maybe? I want to get into the habit of doing it more, though. Because... it's pretty enjoyable. Pretty enjoyable experience. A lot less stressful, you know. Pretty carefree as far as things go. And we're out of primitive slurry. What are the chances that we... you know what, we'll... oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, dude. We're almost out of a lot of basic resources, actually. Really need to do some collection of some stuff. Throw you in there. Oh, these are broke. Of course. Andesite, alloy. You there. And I think if we turn you on real quick. Oh, yeah. Stop, stop, stop. Set you to that. Pull you out. Like so. Throw you in there. And then turn you back on. Now it should only make the... I have to reset it. Yeah, there we go. Only making the primitive slurry, which is what we need. I'll throw some of you back here. It's gonna be dropping those in. Oh, man. 1 second. Whew. God. Tell you what, these headphones are killing me. Was using like earbuds for the longest time, but one of them died on me. So I do this for the meantime if I want audio in both my ears. How much more do we have over here? I want to take at least a stack with us, because I feel like if I feel like we're bound. We have to get an amethyst with a stack. There's no way. We'll stop you for a second. I'm doing all that. I will unload this last bucket. Like so. Take you out of there. Pick you up. Move you around. Get all the good stuff. Make us some more gold. Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna be more than enough for what we're doing. Notice we also have a Trigme that spawned. Wonder if we could do the summon. Yeah, that's doable. Wonder what the containment ritual, though. I bet these have been nerfed. They haven't. But I guess your source production has. So, not an entirely viable solution for a mob farm. But also not completely non-existent either. Come on. Why are you... Yeah, that was weird. Anywho. Pull you out. Alright. Now we make the great nether trek and hope that we don't die. Hope that we don't die. Oh, this is scary. Very scary. Alright, let's do it. This has no platform. Hold up. We are going to get in some blocks. Because I am not doing this on that tiny of a platform. We should also maybe make a gold helmet. Can we do that? A gold armor. Oh, it needs the plates. We don't have any gold armor, do we? No. I'll just grab some of you, some cobble. Because I feel like the gold might be nice to have, so we don't get attacked. So 56 or 59 should hopefully get us an amethyst though. And bonk. All done, all done. We'll throw to you like this. And sweet. Alright, let's go for it. Oh, this is spooky. We're in a crimson forest, which is interesting. Build all this out. Just so we have some simulation of a place to return to. Okay. Even though it's not even. Alright. Oh god, what just happened? Okay. This way. So we'll go this way. Oh, let me be smart real quick and leave a waypoint. That would probably be... I've already done it. I did the left shift thing that it warned me about. No. Go home. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I did the... Oh, I'm so used to it. No. Hmm. Oh, God. Hmm. Well, that is Jurassically. Hmm. Hmm. I guess I gotta try and find my broom. Or does it sink into the void if I'm off of it? I'm not positive. Oh, and I'm... Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on. What in the world? Okay, torches. Didn't realize they were gonna spawn like that. A lot easier to get blaze powder, though. Now. Shard of Malice. Okay, so it's this way. Let's see what we can do. How do I want to go about this? I feel like the broom definitely just went into the void. Let's also do this real quick. Have more chunks loaded. Oh Lord, this is not good. What just... oh my God, are you... From all the way over there? Why are you spawning like this? Like... I'm cheesing it, but it's just like, what? This is horrible. This is a horrible experience so far. How did you spawn? Like, where did you spawn? Like, am I gonna have to box myself in as I bridge out? Oh my God, and of course you're like too far away. Come here. What in the... Okay, stuff is just spawning. It does not matter. Yeah. It's ignoring light levels. Everything bad that could happen has happened. All right. So we flew the broom. Like an idiot, I pressed shift to descend, even though the quest book specifically told me not to. And I hopped off the broom, fell into the void, obviously. Came back, started getting attacked by things because apparently they spawn even though it's lit up. And now I don't really know what to do because I don't know how I'm gonna get to this island that I need to get to get the amethyst that I need. It's all incredibly scuffed. Also, you're okay for having to step away. I understand. But it's made me really now not want to even. But I need the amethyst. I don't think there's any other way to get it. Perhaps. I just gotta make sure I don't press shift on it and hop off of it. Because I definitely don't want to waste another 18 of my gold, my trading gold, to do the fast broom. Yeah, I did. I actually don't know if I can change the dismount bind. What would that even be? Like, I feel like that's like a vanilla one. We'll do left shift. Maybe we'll change you to that and then descend. I don't know. Oh God, this is just scuffed. Because I was like, oh, I should probably make a a waypoint, because I forgot to make a waypoint at the portal. So I was like, maybe I should make a waypoint so I can get back. And then I died. Well, let's see if we can get it. Now, if I lose this broom, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, 2 bottles of blood. Okay. This just need water again. Yeah, water. I gotta make another one of them roots. Which means I need shears. And a piece of redstone. Oh my. And a piece of wheat. 2 wheat, actually. Yeah, basically everything that could go wrong went wrong. Is essentially what happened. And, it made me remember very quickly that, I'm not as good as this game. Not as good at this game as I think I am. Okay, so that's that. Mandrake root. That should be everything, right? I think so. Oh yeah, and then the wood. Witch hazel. We have plenty of this. Not witch like that, jeez. Okay. I need a water bucket as well. Whoa. No, what am I doing? Just need a bucket. Oh, man. Okay, put you in there. Diamond. 2 of you. 2 of you. This thing. And then 2 of this wood. Okay. We're gonna do some testing first. Witch hazel broom. Okay. Yeah, press minus to dismount. Okay. We figured it out. Okay. So now I have to press a really strange key combination. Or not strange, but just like... I don't think I'll press it accidentally. To say the very least. To do what I need to do. Alright, take 2. Back to the nether. Hopefully we live. No death. Okay. Let's make a waypoint here. And go this way, right? This thing is using durability quickly. Yes, it is, thankfully. So. Oh, wait. Yep. I do just have to get there. Nether waste. Also gonna keep checking my map. Because... where is this leading me? This way. I'm trying to, like, go... a little bit and then... yeah, this way. Oh, man. This is nerve-wracking. Okay, the durability is, like, not horrible. Okay, there it is. I see it on the map. That's why we turned our render distance up. This one was a lot closer, I think, than... yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna have to see. I made a gold helmet. Oh, it's above me. What am I doing? Oh, they'll attack me even with gold? Okay. Oh, God. Apotheosis bosses and... is this a brute? Piglin. Okay, no. Okay, we'll get off our broom. Pick it up. Come here. Trade with me. Meantime, we'll loot. Blazing bee spawn egg. I feel like that's pretty good. What else is it? Fortune cookie. Come here. I'm just gonna stay over here in my little... oh, amethyst. That's what we needed. Hoglin hide. We'll eat this fortune cookie. See what fortune we get. Crying obsidian. Force log. man. I'd like to get as much amethyst as possible. What's this? Hoglan's. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. We have a Hoglin spawn egg now. So we could just put one at the house. Oh my lordy. Amethyst bee spawn egg. Oh my lordy lord. Hold on now. If we get a block of amethyst. Oh, but we need the fabrication matrix. No. We are so far off of this. Okay. An ender chest? Crystallized mineral? Glowing bee. There's such good stuff here. And I didn't bring a backpack with me. Just put... Or let's not do that. Let's be smart here. Experience B. Spring. This is what we needed. Was these shards. Also netherite ingots. Yellow force furnace. This all is like really good stuff. Like this is really good stuff. Couldn't we technically like ender chest you? Wait, getting my Paxel back. Actually, just in case it doesn't work, let's not take the items that are essential to our progression. We'll test it with these torches first. Because if this works... Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. So we basically have a shulker box here in the form of this ender chest. I bet, too, if we had some dye, we could, like, technically set it to a different channel and then set it back when we get home. Ghostly. God, this all feels like really good stuff. There's a spawner there. What is that a spawner for? Piglin spawner. There's also ancient debris right here. Okay. Let's be careful here. Okay. Another amethyst bee spawn egg. Red potion. Restores all hearts. Ooh. I feel like we're on a secret mission to loot this. We're getting a ton of amethyst bee spawn eggs. Maybe it's not as rare as I thought it was. But I'm not upset. Spell-breaking force mitts. Yeah, we're getting like crazy loot. Let's do 8 attack damage. Mana per... Ooh. A division sigil. Inactive. I wonder at what point we should get out. So far, everything seems to have been fine. There's just a bunch of Endermen. What are these? Cliff of Exchange. Speed augment tier 4 for the pedestals. Oh my lord. Throw any of this stuff. Give me this back. Oh. Okay. Infused pickaxe. Shulker box. Let's go. That just made things even better. Actually, let me see if that... I'm breaking 4, excavate 5. This might let us get that netherite over there, which I need. This loot feels insane. Like, actually insane. When did I look at you? Let's eat up. Okay. I want to get the netherite scrap. No, I still can't mine it with that. I almost wonder if I'm getting too greedy. If I should just go back now. Okay. I think I'm gonna go back. But we'll just check one more thing before I go. And that's that... Okay, maybe not. We're just gonna go home. Spill water. Okay. That was treacherous, but that was insanely good. Insanely good. Because we also got this guy right here. So now we can just barter at the house. We don't even have to... We do not even have to go back there to do what we need to do. God, it's so good. Big W. For sure. Oh, it's a hoglin. Not a piglin. Well, I'm a very smart individual. Kill you. It's okay though, we can go back. That wasn't horrible as far as distance-wise. Honestly, making a bridge to that one, well, stuff spawns on it, so maybe not. Maybe that would be a bad idea. Okay. But now we can get our mana pool. Because we needed... Listen, okay? That one was really close, okay? Like, comparatively to the other one, like, think about it. If I didn't need flying to get over there, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Bridge is probably not a great idea because, you know, stuff spawns on it. So is it really worth it? Probably not. I mean, I could make a spawn-proof bridge with, like, slabs and stuff, but might leave that for another day. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? So we got those shards, which kind of skips the step that we need to do. It's good that we have more of these, but we just need these for the mana pool. Okay. And this is all within reach. Steel. Or not steel. We need pedestals. Arcane pedestals. I'm gonna yoink these ones. Actually, maybe I shouldn't yet, because... Oh, wait, no. Okay, I'm good. We're gonna yoink these. Put them there. Okay, so this is gonna go here. We need to do some... We need a earth, fire, water. Okay. Thinking. What am I brain? Air. And we gotta transform these. In the meantime, we need to get our steel. Our steel plate. Steel ingots. Industrial Revolution. Interesting you get the mechanical bearing quest after you unlock steel. Let's... Why am I doing it in that one? I need just one of these steel plates. Oh, I forgot to turn you off again. Rest in peace to my water wheels, man. One of these. And steel there. Now we just gotta make all these shards. And then we're also gonna need a living rock, aren't we? Yeah. So we'll do that real quick while this is waiting. Oh, man. We're quickly approaching what we need to do. Quickly approaching it. He'll do the thing, right? That's what it said, right? Yes, stone. Hey, we're just not getting particles. I don't know. We'll leave it for a second and come back. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. What else are we going to need for this? Brown, orange. Okay. This essence, that essence. And now we just need... I'm going to want... Okay. Do we have mushrooms? No, but I know I have some over here. Yeah, there we are. And then brown dye is cocoa beans. We don't have those. Wait, yes, we do. We should have them. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Brown dye. We're gonna need 2 of this, actually. So 2 brown dye, 2 mushrooms, brown shimmering mushroom. Okay. And then I'm assuming I can do the same thing with orange. Orange. Orange dye. Which is red and yellow. Which I know we have poppies. What about? Okay. No worries, no worries, no worries. We almost got this. We've almost got this. We're so close to our mana generation. I'm gonna grow some of these. Grab some of these. Okay. Nope, don't do that. Only need 2. 2 of those, okay. And then we need a cake. Cake and a seed. Cake and a seed. I'm just realizing our... Just realized our stone is still not converted, so why are you not doing that? I could have sworn it was like cobblestone before. No. Oh, it's such a rip. The cake got placed. Because there's a stupid heart inside of this thing. How'd you even get in there? Get out of there. Throw them in there. 2 of you. Okay, okay. Oh my goodness. We're so close. Or mana pool. Living rock. Oh, it needs to be infested stone. Okay, that explains it then. Why that's not working. That is no biggie for us. So we did sadly lose a cake, which is not great. It's kind of a bummer. I really need to not have this thing in my hand. Okay, okay. What else do we need for the... Soul dust. Okay, okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Soul powder, I mean. Okay. Boom. Okay. Oh, I didn't infest it. That was ugh, big dumb of me. Big dumb of me. I gotta infest the stone. Okay. We're so close. Infested. Also, this quest that it says for us, it's made using a special manager. Okay. Alright, this is converting now. Sweet. Now, do I actually have to place the cake down? Or does it just do it with... Like if I drop it on the ground? Probably gonna place it, right? Oh man. I'm assuming I won't do that. Yeah. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, wow. I feel like that's a lot. I feel like that's a lot. 50... Like what? Like... Crap about this. Okay, and then we'll get our mana pool. Mana... Ooh. Right click there. Okay. And then what about... Don't we need spreaders? Probably. Okay. Mana pool obtained. And then put you there. Okay. So we're gonna need the living wood. Living wood. Can I just use any wood for this, or is it gonna make me... I think we can use any log for that. We're also gonna need source relays. So, something to work on. Convert all of that. Okay, just needs a lot of gold and source gems. Not too big a deal. We're fastly approaching the mana. We're getting so close. Oh, I'm super hyped. Throw these in there. We only need 2, technically. Get out of here, dude. Oh my goodness. Couldn't get that last hit for a second. Power gloves, let's go. Grab these, turn you off. Right? Two of you. And then you are used. We need a manipulation essence as well. Oh, we have two. Perfect. Perfect. We're also going to need a wand. Wand of the forest. Which we should be able to make. What we're doing. Oh, man. Three of you. And we'll use this one. And then a white petal. But in the meantime, we'll throw everything down that we need. 5, 6, I think. Yeah, it's a big chunk of source right there. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Manipulation essence. Throw you in there. Ooh. This is looking good. This is looking real good. Oh, man. Stop. Petal. We'll make one side blue and one side white. And we've done it. We have finally obtained the mana generation where we can utilize it. What an astonishing feeling. Honestly, probably only need one now that I think about it. Didn't even need two. Oh, I forgot. I rebound my shift. Hold on. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That is what is up. Well, I think with that, I think we've done a decent amount of progression today. We've been streaming for what, like 4 hours almost? Right under 4 hours? I think that might be where I call it for today. Because, man, we've done a lot of stuff, it feels like. That was super fun, though. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm going to try and keep streaming, you know, schedule permitting, you know, but I'm going to keep at least making the videos. Thanks for hanging around and chatting for as long as you did. I appreciate it a lot. I know it's not always, you know, especially in these smaller streams, it's not always the easiest thing to do, but I appreciate it. It's been making this process very easy to do, you know. But with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one, and I'll check out your channel and everything.